phone. That's not a good angle. It's better. Alright, so I'm going to tell you about motivation. I'm going to talk to you about it. Because a lot of people have some misconceptions about what motivation is. I don't have the motivation, they say, to do the thing that they know they need to do to get to the point they want to get to, right? You're fucking wrong. You do have the motivation. You just don't know how to channel it. You dumb shit. You can do it. I have no doubts that you are 100% capable of doing whatever the fuck you want to do in your life, no matter what it is. The problem is not the lack of ability or even the lack of motivation. It's that you don't know how to manipulate yourself into being motivated. I'm glad you came to this video. I want to talk to you about this. Look, I wasn't perfect at it to begin with. I actually had no idea what I was doing. I just sort of fucking went out there and tried to do it and somehow was successful. Wasn't until years later that I realized what I was doing and how I was able to do it. Alright? Motivation is often confused for emotion. People feel really energized to do something when they're emotional about it. And this is so true. And in fact, it's so true that that's how most of us are manipulated into buying the things we want to buy. Advertising does a great job of making you feel the way that they want you to feel, so that you go out and do the thing they want you to do. If advertising can do that to you, fuck you, you can do it to yourself. Or you can surround yourself with people that do it to you. That's actually not a sexual thing. I mean, like, literally just surrounding yourself with good people that make you feel really good to move towards your goals. That's really important to get a good support system, please. Oh. But to really elaborate on this, when you feel emotional about something, you have a lot of energy. And you can channel that energy into something. So sadness can be used to make something, just as much as anger can be used to, like, you get what I'm saying? It's an emotion. You feel it in your body. That's literally what an emotion is. And then you can use that towards things, right? And a lot of people, and it's not necessarily the best way to do this, but like a lot of people, when they're doing their weight loss journey, will be doing it out of self-hatred. So they'll look in the mirror and they'll say, fuck, I'm so angry with how I look. I'm going to take this anger and I'm going to apply it to a meal plan or apply it to running. I'm going to fucking take out this rage in the gym. The problem with that, it works, it can work, but it has long-lasting effects, right? Like, to do things out of self-hatred all the time, please don't. Like, please don't hate yourself into being a different person. It's not a good way to be, but it does work. It's not necessarily in an effective way. It's just not a healthy way of doing it, right? Successfully motivating yourself means being able to understand how you feel and why you feel. And it means being able to figure out ways to trigger those feelings so that you can use them when you go to the gym. Because I gotta tell you something, if logic and reason alone could make you have the thing you want, you'd already have it, right? Everybody pretty much has a rough idea of how to get healthier. Exercise more and eat less shit. That, like, most people know that, but, like, doesn't matter that they were logical about it. They could write out a plan of things that they could do to be healthier and like exercise more, right? But most people don't stick to that. Logic isn't enough for them to complete the task. It's just not. You have to be able to make yourself feel a certain way to get your ass, to get the energy to do the things you want to do. And I can't really tell you how to trigger those feelings for you because, well, to be honest, I don't fucking know you. I don't know the things you like or don't like. I don't know how you feel or why you feel the way you feel. You're going to have to use your intuition on this. You're going to have to ask yourself a lot of really good questions, like, like, who am I as a person? When do I get emotional? And, like, what do I do when I feel sad or happy? Odds are you have habits for how you feel. So, like, if you're sad, do you get a little self-destructive? Or, do you cry? Do you do something healthy, like cry and then talk to friends about it? Like, what are your habits for your emotions and coping with them? And can you use those emotions to, like, can you pour that into actions that logically will get you to where you want to be? Can you use both logic and emotion to move you towards where you want to go? The answer is yes, but you have to ask yourself this question, and you have to be real with yourself about it. Deuces.